Hey everybody, this is video number 71. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, isn't there? There's always stuff going on. I think there's something nice to just being in your own little capsule, in your own little small world, in the city or town that you live in, with your work and your friends and your family and your pursuits and your passions and the fun things that you do and your schedule and your plans. There's something that's really nice just about that. Now, mind you, I think it's important to be a learned person, to be aware of what's going on in the world on a larger basis than your small world. But I know personally there are many times where what's going on in the world really bums me out. It really depresses me. We can take a look at what's going on in all different parts of the world. I know Syria is of main focus, at least in the United States right now. We could take a look at what's going on with our government, the shutdown, people who are supposed to represent us in our country, in all essence going on strike, so it seems. World hunger, poverty, nuclear war looming over us. Could probably rattle off hundreds more. And for all of those things, there is a parallel, or I guess the opposite of a parallel, not on its line, but a mirror effect. No, not a mirror, because that would be just the same reflection. An alternate world of the positive things that are going on, the beautiful things that are going on in the world of equality. Right now with gay rights and gay marriage. I feel more and more as a compassionate liver and lover, as a vegan. I think more and more people are awakening to compassion toward animals, realizing what goes into the food system, and whether it's for health or for those ethical, compassionate reasons, or for environmental reasons. This awakening of, hey, we do have this bigger thing going on beyond our world, this planet, this earth. Without this earth, we don't have our small town or city or big town or big city or our career or our relationships. And so in essence, we do have to take care of it. And so it's always this interesting balance of, I want to know what's going on, but I don't want to know what's going on. I'm happiest when I'm just here in my element and I'm going for a run, or I'm having dinner with my wife, or I'm hanging out with friends, or even I'm on my computer doing something I love. But of course, I could easily be on my computer going through Facebook and finding out about all these bigger things that are going. How do you balance your presence and awareness of what's going on in your world? We'll call it your small world, which it's your world, so it really could be the biggest world possible. But comparing it to this more worldly view of this planet that we live on, with our continents and countries and relations beyond person to person. We're talking about millions and billions of people. How do you balance? How do you take it all in without allowing yourself to get overwhelmed? A friend of mine actually shared a beautiful post about overwhelmment, she wrote. And I'm going to go back and read it actually, because it was very beautiful, and I'll most likely post it sometime tomorrow. I said I would share it later today, but it's late, so I do want to share it in the morning. How it's unnecessary, and for all intents and purposes, it's man-made. We allow this outer, this external, to overwhelm ourselves, and that's really being out of the moment and being out of the present. that allows it. That's one of the things, and I'm sure there are others. Coming back to gratitude always helps. Gratitude, again, for our small worlds, but also for existing in this big world and all of the wonderful, beautiful, positive things about it. I think I talk about it all the time about getting out into nature. I think we can get bogged down with this whole, person-to-person war, this fighting, violence, disagreements, and being able to, talking about the big world, being able to travel and explore if you have the opportunity. Just such beautiful, magnificent pictures I see online, and I think, why don't I extend myself to being out there in person, for real? Not just through a computer, not just through a television, but actually experiencing it. And when you do experience that, I mean, all of your worries, all of those burdening, overwhelming thoughts, they just disappear, don't they? Just going hiking in Griffith Park or Runyon Canyon, I mean, that does it for me. But I remember when I was in Italy, looking over the cliffs, or the hills, I guess, of Panicale on New Year's Eve, seeing 7 different towns shoot up fireworks, and just seeing the landscape of Umbria. It was breathtaking, and it was beyond me. Yet I could say it was all a part of me. We have this interesting weaving in and out, separation yet connection. So these are the things that are going through my head. So that's why I present to you. What do you think of it all? Connected, separated, both at the same time? And most importantly, since we live our own lives on this 24/7, day to day, minute to minute, hour to hour, minute to minute, second to second basis, how do you balance? How do you keep in mind what's going on around the world that may or may not be important in your life right now, yet stay focused with what you want to do, your drive, your purpose in your individual world? Many questions. What are the answers? Let's explore. Video number 71. Bye-bye.